Hey guys, DanTheWolfman here, theCombatsystem.com, or Catch-Jitsu, showing you an idea that just kind of popped up after looking at a RICKSON GRACIE video about a technical mount escape. Now usually for a trap and roll escape for MMA or the street, I say if you're a catch wrestler, if you are a good no-gi grappler, you have a strong neck, you can bridge on top of your head and get a higher apex with your hips. However, if it's a pure sport grappling situation, I think the technical way RICKSON showed, or one day maybe when I'm 80 years old, taking your head off the center line might be better. If someone's way heavier than you and it's strictly a grappling situation, it is actually harder to stop the roll the way RICKSON shows. What I'm talking about is just bridging. Just stay there one second. It's just bridging on your head. Usually when we bridge, if a trap and roll escape, you'll get the arm on the street, overhook, you'll get the same side ankle. You go on your head and explode a pike, and knees up in the pocket, get bicep control, inside control. So you go on your head with a fast roll. This escape we're gonna do now is about taking your head off the center line and doing a nice slow roll where even the guy can't base. And even if he bases with the opposite arm, you can still roll him. Now, what I started to find is just naturally, I'm finding a combination, I don't know how high percentage it is, but a possible straight arm lock, kind of like a wakigatami in Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, a little bit kind of like a pretzel twist without the twist. Breaking his own arm on his own arm, pretty much, okay? So I'll show that now. So on the street or grappling tournament or whatever, like no-gi, it's pretty much just gonna be a guy choking you with his forearm. So he's across the center line with his arm. This could be even with a shirt on the street or a gi, it could be a cross choke. He could be digging here for a cross choke and I'll be grabbing this arm to roll him. Okay, so we're just gonna do it with the forearm here. I'm gonna grab the arm and control it behind the elbow somehow, whatever I feel like I get. Now what's most important is I'm gonna take my head off the center line, trap that ankle. Again, I got the arm, trap the ankle, take my head off the center line. Now as I start to roll, he's gonna base. Now with the other, on the top of the head, sometimes this will stop your roll, okay? But drop my shoulder, and I go to here, and now I'm trying to get an armbar. And I slip this out, and I'm wakigatami arm break right there. Sometimes right here, if he wants me to pass, I'll pass, and that only makes it worse for him. I'm dropping the weight, and there's the tap. I actually feel his elbow starting to pop. Okay, so I have another partner come in, those alternate on me, so you guys can see and maybe get some different angles, try and get low and see the finish on the submission. He's got the forearm on me. I'm just gonna trap. Okay, I wanna roll him this way because this arm isn't there to base. Get the same side ankle, take my head off the center line, and now I start to roll him. But instead of this arm being dead when he does base, if he did it, he's already rolled. I'm gonna find here, keep going, sliding down with wrist control. Drop my shoulder, and now this wrist is going somewhere behind his elbow. Dropping shoulder, dropping weight, and now I'm doing an arm break here, straight armbar style. If I can drop my weight or bring the other hand out, that's okay. I'm here, I can probably tap him, or I can pass, tap him. I just have to watch if he's very sweaty, pulling this arm back and taking my back. So you do gotta be aware of that. But if you have good body weight control, there's potentially a submission here from the trap and roll that I haven't seen before. Okay. Someone hop on. Okay, so start at a different angle this time, a little bit. Maybe start this side this time and just stay there. And then when I go to the submission, go low to the ground and look at the arm. Okay. So here, head off the center line. Go, trap. Even if I don't get the sub, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I got it. There it is. Even if I didn't get the sub, Sarah, boom, there's my pass into who knows what. Because he's starting to open up his legs to potential pass because of potential submission danger. It's okay, you wanna hop in? Hop in. Yeah, okay, so forearm on the neck. I go here, take the head off the center line. Now, once I start to roll, you go. Okay, it's already popped. Okay? Yeah. I already popped his elbow. I actually heard it. Okay. So, I mean, it could be that fast. I'm just showing quickly a few times. So He's choking me. He got his waves. Whatever, I'll get something in here. Here, off the center. You see how fast that can be? One more time. Gotta put really weight on it. Shit, this sucks. Cross to the center line. Okay, this time he bent his elbow. Let's see if I can get him. This is a pretzel twist now, but it's a little loose. Okay, look, this was a different break this time. This was basically the pretzel twist I teach from S mount and high mount. Okay, because he started to defend naturally. So I still got an arm lock out of it. That one was more the pretzel twist. The other time it's a straight arm bar with his own wrist blocking, making the fulcrum behind the elbow. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. So here's a little